2021 first show of the year. We got a whole new lineup. Uh, we got correspondents all around the world. We got Robyn Dunlop out in South Africa. We got Jay Macneil out in the Bay Area. We got Dana Moon in the LA area. And now our boy Tino with the puns is representing Panama. And I'm in the Bronx, y'all. And this is the Bronx Worldly Weekly. We changed it up. We had to get worldly. We got all this social media, and there she is, our Bay Area correspondent.
Hey,
Look, look at the energy, man. The energy is crazy.
Robyn, I love your hair.
Thank you.
Y'all get used to each other. Y'all get used to each other. It's a y'all are all on the same team right now. What it is.
Are.
Yeah,
Look
it's so good.
It's
so good to see y'all, man. It's good to see y'all because we've been going through so much shit in the world, period.
I know.
But we made it through 2020 and we still here. And we got a lot of chops. We got a lot of people that's involved in the project right now. We got Laz Rivero and Daniel Ayres. They doing the sketches 2021. Tino's still doing the puns. And Tino's in a couple of sketches as well. We got okay, there he goes. That's our other portion of the show.
But we can't hear him.
Rivero, straight.
No, I'm not singing. Why? Why? What happened?
Yo, that beard is looking tough, bro. That beard is looking official.
Robyn, Mandela,
Hi.
huh?
I'm even wearing a Mandela shirt just for you, Laz.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, I see that we don't have no problem.
Nice
with
to meet you.
Cohesiveness.
Hi, I'm
Right.
Jen.
Get to know her. That's our Bay Area correspondent.
But I'm from the East Coast, so
Nice.
I feel connected in both.
California.
So I met her at a show out in San Francisco, and she heckled me.
Nice.
And I gave her the shh. And then after the show, we stayed in contact, and man,
And we know a lot of the
look
same
how things go.
You body.
He used to cut my ex-boyfriend's hair in his mom's basement.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
wow. Okay.
And my mom's basement is like 6
So
foot,
connected.
and her ex-boyfriend is like 6'4".
I think
So-
he's at least, yeah.
Yo, we got to get Danny in here. Is he in here?
Where is he at? I sent you guys the link, everybody.
Yeah.
And Tino should be here too. It's all good because we got a couple minutes to let them get here before
I'm
we
even
have.
wearing a Mandela shirt just for you,
We
Laz.
always toast to start the show.
I gotta hear this. Let me see here.
Find your wine or your beer or your Kool-Aid. We got a toast to start this. That's our New Year's
Of tea.
toast. We haven't had it, man. It's so crazy. We've been going through so much, man. I'm glad that we got a chance to just entertain people, though. This could take people's minds away from all the bullshit that we've been dealing with.
Yeah. We
Okay,
hope.
I think I posted it to my Facebook pages and profiles.
That's good.
Jetty, what up?
Okay, so yeah, that's what we got to do. Oh,
Your mom.
she put your mom.
I really didn't think it'd like just show up. I'm gonna.
Why'd you put your mom?
I how do I even?
So that's our special guest. Amanda,
Your mother. Give her a hug.
all the rest of you guys are a part of the show. This is the Bronx Weekly crew right here. This is the Bronx Worldly Weekly. You got Robyn Dunlop from South Africa, Jay Macneil, she's representing the Bay Area, Laz from Cuba, Tino from
I'm Brooklyn.
It's like the UN, basically. It's when you come on this show, it's like the UN. And you're representing yourself. So it's great to have you. You made it just in time. We always try to start the show with a toast, especially since it's brand new Year's. And so, no better time to start our show with a nice toast. So I'm toasting to our special guest. So excited. promoting ourselves. See, that's what we have to do. We got to promote ourselves, promote projects we dealing with, and like Jay, she's been on it. She's on it right now. She's hard body. So to 2021, the Bronx Walking Weekly. Oh shit, she got nail
I
polish.
don't have alcohol. I forgot my drink in the.
Put it under your nose and sniff.
Okay, want to know what this is? Because I had to. Okay, so vodka soda, least amount of calories per cocktail, or gin and soda water. But this is my protein shake with, wait for it, hazelnut espresso vodka.
Wow.
What?
Whoa.
Right? It's so good.
It sounds really good.
It is good. I'll share.
Hazelnut espresso vodka. Okay.
Yeah, here.
Getting your gains in as well.
I had it on an airplane, and I was like, I need this with coffee. And the lady was like, she's like, nobody ever wants this. And I'm like, this shit is really good. I had never heard of it in my like Crater Lake. I'm like, ugh. So good. So good. Put it in your coffee or whatever, or your protein shake for this. Cause it's only 6 here, you know, I got to try to behave myself.
Yeah.
In your protein shake. So you're going to work out after this, after having your.
No, I did this morning. I did this morning.
I don't understand protein shakes and exercising. I just know they go together. I don't know what the rules are.
There's no rules. That's such a good question. There's no rules. And it's more so around like, if you like, I have to eat a high protein diet, but for the amount of protein that I have to eat, there's no way I'll get it all in. So if I just throw some shit in the blender and like, then 20 extra grams of protein, boom, like that.
Interesting.
Also,
I know it's not my time yet. Kenny might get mad.
Oh no. The only person
timeline
is Tino. Tino be mad about his puns. He'd be like, tell him don't step on my buns. He starts
oh my God, he's so cute.
Yeah.
Where is he?
All right, so listen. Our guest, Amanda Baez, she gave us her time, so it's time for us to get to know her a little bit. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from, and what made you decide to get started with comedy?
Ah, shit. Okay, where do I begin? All right, so hi, I'm Amanda Baez. I am 23 years of age. I turned 24 in February. I am from, so it's weird. My dad was in the military, so we moved around a lot. I was born in Texas, lived there for like 2 minutes, lived in Germany for 5 years, and then came to New Jersey. Jersey, lived in Jersey for most of my life. And, but my family is from New York, like Hell's Kitchen, Lower East Side. And I moved to Brooklyn to, I guess, pursue my comedy career. I mean, I've been doing stand-up for 4 years now, since I was 19. So 19, 20, 5 years. Holy fuck. Okay, 5. It's going to be 5 in May.
I don't know if you got to count 2020.
You hear me all right? Oh, man.
Daniel,
hello. I'm having technical difficulty.
It's okay. We just
weird freaking
assimilate.
I'm in a parking lot.
It's okay. Just assimilate right now.
Like a creep.
You're like a chameleon. It's like,
Habibi, you're okay, Habibi. Relax, Habibi. You're in America. Relax. I'm happy to be here.
All right. Where were you? Where were you, Amanda?
I kind of, I moved to Bushwick, Brooklyn. And I got into film and I studied film and I studied theater, comedy, and it kind of all started from when I went to an open mic and kind of set off from there. But 2020, 2020 was it was like a fever dream. I mean, I only performed like online for the most part, which is not the same at all. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's different. It's no connectivity with the audience, but you just got to kind of go with the fact that I think I'm funny, and we need that. We need that from the audience because they feed off us, we feed off them.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to get back to the stage. So, what are your plans once things open back up?
Oh my God!
Have any type of set of play? Do you want to get on the road a little bit, or try to get past that clubs? What are you trying to do?
So I took this year or last year, I took all that free time I had, sharpened my comedy blade, just been writing a ton, like writing like crazy. And I think I want to travel definitely next year, hit the roads next year, like in 2022 rather than this year. But my next steps is basically just trying to in like a comedy, like a writer's room. I'm currently interning at Baboon Animation, and I write and do punch-ups for their comedy on characters for like Nickelodeon, and
That's awesome.
yeah, it's cutthroat, but because normally I work on set. I work on set for films and as like a production assistant. But now I'm like working remotely and just talking to these old gray film guys through Zoom and all that shit, and just like helping edit their scripts. Even from our international clients from like France, Korea, they translate it to English, and I'm like, your joke makes no sense. I'm gonna push it up.
Oh,
Make it funny.
and they're on the Zoom. They're like, I can't hear you.
But that's just
Any of you guys, any like South Africa, the Bay, you guys got any question for Amanda?
I always have
So
questions.
many.
I'll let you go first, Robyn.
Oh, I was lying. I was just getting enthusiastic and hoping you would jump in there.
Okay, so how did
Okay,
you?
I think first question, actually, I have one. Where was your first mic?
Oof, like open mic or okay, open mic is what
Open mic. Hey.
Monster, New Jersey at some cafe, coffee and tea cafe, some similar name like that.
Bloomfield Ave?
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay,
Oh,
last.
man.
Okay.
Last
Yeah, I'm like, I don't. He's
I
just saying, like, oh, Bluefield. I know that one.
I grew up in Jersey. Like, oh.
That's where I
And
had.
how did it go? Like, what are your memories of that day?
Yo, it was like a sausage party. I felt like I was the only girl, and it was a little bit intimidating, but I mean, they liked me. I try to read a room, and I use jokes that I thought like, okay, I think these people would think this is funny, and I decided to use my dark humor, and they were like, holy shit, that was raw, and it was hard.
Yeah.
Not easy, especially when there's other comics there and they judge you. They don't really want to laugh at your joke. You're there.
Not so much judging, but they're more like, I really don't care what you have to say. I'm just waiting for my
I'm gonna
time.
go up next, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm just waiting for my time. I wrote this joke that I think's funny about the subway. It's so new and unique.
yeah.
And then,
So that's basically. I felt a little intimidated, but towards the end, I felt welcomed in a way because it was my first time there, and they were like, "Oh, we've never seen you here before." And,
So it was a good experience. That was good. That's a good start.
mhm.
yeah.
Jay, you got anything for?
What's with all of the? Why is that like consistent throughout your job? I guess like the people are shady with other people. Like, no, I got a better joke. That's fucked up.
Some people have egos. It's everyone's different. I mean, for the most part, there's always like that one person, but I'm there to perform. And those people are there to see me.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Comedy is cutthroat too. Comedy is like the rap game. People,
Exactly.
people be trying to like DM other comics and producers. Like, don't work with that. It's all kind of stuff going on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's messed up. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. That's some bullshit. I mean, I just feel like life is hard enough. Like the least thing you could do is support one another, right?
Yeah, it's just it's competitive.
It's competitive.
Yeah.
They had a big it was a big thing on Facebook this week about a white lady comic that was saying that she was trans Latina and she was getting on shows like Latin themed shows, and somebody was like, yo, this girl is a white girl, she's not Latin anything, and it was a big thing. Like
What?
it went on for like 2 or 3 days. And yeah,
Look, I'm not getting booked on that Brooklyn House of Comedy, Black woman in comedy, and I'm from Africa. I can feel, you know, you gotta know your lane.
so you got
My
scruples.
passport says
You got
Africa, but
scruples.
I'm still. Like,
You got scruples enough to be like, even though I'm from Africa, you can see that, you know.
yeah.
So like it now, if you were saying that, like I'm like Rachel Dolezal, and I mean, I consider myself black because I'm from the motherland. Like I don't care what you see.
Yeah.
This is called like transluce black. Like this is whatever.
Yeah, I'm like, I identify as
And
African.
I identify as a black
The
person.
problem with that is then I have to like get braids, and that's just breaks my hair. So
No, you don't, honey. You go in there like a fucking boss and you say, I grew up in Africa, did you?
No, but that don't make you black though. That
No,
don't
of
make you
course
black.
it doesn't. But it doesn't. It shouldn't discredit her.
Oh,
for
no,
being
definitely
able to
doesn't.
be there. It's
If
just
you got a black women in comedy show, and if she was telling them she wanted to be on it, they're not even paying attention. Like, it doesn't matter. She may even be, you know, she knows more about African history than most black people.
Right,
probably,
right.
But it's still like,
But it's not my experience. Like, I'm not walking into the store and getting the same reactions, you know, and I'm very aware of it.
For sure.
we
For
need more people like you.
Yeah, we're
You got those cheap diamonds though. Those are good.
I'm a clever white.
Low price diamonds.
That's what they're calling allies now.
allies. I'm dead.
Okay, so
My
my
Instagram is just, how do I help with the BLM protest? Have you seen those?
I don't even know any black people that's in the BLM. So
you don't?
no.
For real?
Is
No.
it just white people parading?
Yes, that's white people. That's like, we're fighting for black rights today.
Yeah.
Maybe
We're
it's
going at home. We need a thing.
because it's
But then the Capitol thing happened, and they were like, okay, that's not our thing. That's somebody else's thing. We're not doing that one.
I want to pretend that didn't happen. That's so embarrassing, and I'm so sorry, Robyn. You had to see that.
Oh man.
Oh, it's okay. It makes me feel better that I didn't win the green card lottery last year.
Oh,
Part-time, huh?
You don't want to come here. You don't want to come here for.
Give it a couple of months.
Yeah.
nah, she loves
Give
me.
it like
Give it a
She
couple
loves
of
me.
months to make us start feeling better about ourselves.
She might hate America, but she loves me. Google Street.
and if it doesn't happen, we'll find you somebody to marry.
Wow.
That's what everyone says. You know, Kenny offered to marry me once.
Oh,
He was like,
Wait,
Wow.
do you still
he was just like,
Kenny.
this
if
is
you
on-
want to come back, I'll
Habibi.
take
Wow.
you.
on the internet.
Habibi.
Kenny, are you still dating the white dude that's feeding
Yeah.
you?
Long before her.
She is
Long
here looking
before
at me right now, like
I want
I
to meet
thought she
her.
was supposed to be so black. And now I'm like, she from Africa.
And he's like, this is America.
However, you made it financially beneficial for Wifey and Kenny. She might be okay with it. Tino!
Hey!
Oh, Tino.
Yo, look what it is. The Panamanian Benny Hill.
Oh. All right, Amanda. I want to ask a couple more questions before we move to our next segment. What stage do you want to get on that you haven't been on in the state of New York?
What stage that I haven't been on that I want to be on? Comedy Cellar. Definitely.
What do you sorry, like Comedy Cellar?
Why the Comedy Cellar?
It just, I've seen so many great performances there and great comics that just skyrocketed just from performing there. And I've always performed next to it at Greenwich Village Comedy Club or maybe Cosby Comedy Club or Caroline, but I've always wanted to perform at the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah, that place is pretty special.
Yeah.
I love it. It looks so, I don't know, one day.
Well, we must
Yeah,
know
it's one of
someone.
those things you have to do.
Kenny, you
Well,
and I
if you-
performed there.
You know,
Huh?
You and I performed at the Cellar. That was on different occasions.
I performed there a few times.
You performed there a few times. I performed
Yeah.
there once. I was a bit taken back by the whole place.
I mean, I was too, bro. I was too. Let's all we all gotta be honest. Like,
yeah,
it is the seller. You know
it
what I mean?
is.
Like you
once
don't
you
even
see
have
the
to say
drink in the
comedy.
window,
That's the seller, and
I was like,
I was like,
yeah, we're all sitting there with like this quiet happening. We're like, it's not what the answer's obvious.
But what's your least favorite place to perform at? I'll be honest, Gotham Comedy Club.
All stages are
wow.
good stages.
You said
We
that?
love all
don't say that in public.
I know, but every time, I don't know,
Live.
without it, I just don't like it.
I like every place. You know my email.
Anywhere I can get on, I love it.
I love every booker and every producer.
Especially Gotham. I like Gotham a lot.
Listen, maybe I'm saying that.
Great place.
I've
Look at Danny. Great place. Great place.
The calamari
Yeah.
to die for.
Look, a place that you've bombed is hard to go back to, especially if it's something like the Gotham where you're like, I really wanted that, and then you bomb, and you're like, fuck, now what? But you just gotta go back and have a good night.
The worst, I know I don't want to say the worst place, but like whenever I would perform at like Broadway Comedy Club or Caroline, and you get like those tourists that are from Norway and they don't get your jokes, and you're just like what? Like this I did well the day before, like, oh my god.
All right, well, listen, we got a clip, and it's not from either of those places. So this is
oh boy.
This is at Greenwich, down the block. This is McDougal Street.
So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Amanda Baez. I tend to talk about shitty things that have happened in my life. So yeah, this past summer, I got arrested for stealing my own car. It was by accident, okay? I understand I'm brown and whatnot. I'm not a felon, okay? Not all felons are brown, all right? We come in all shapes and sizes, all right? I just did a really stupid human thing, all right? I stole my own car by accident. You heard that. So, what other shitty thing has happened? I mean, oh yeah, throwing up on my ex mid-head. I've done that. Have you done that? Am I the only one? I'm not the only dumbass, okay? I mean, in my defense, okay, that potato salad at that barbecue was fucking amazing. I went for thirds. And that was like after I like violently vomited all over his crotch. So look at my face right now. Oh, she's gonna smack me, and my mom's right there. Okay.
Amanda Baez, y'all. That's that Greenwich. We all been on that stage. That's that room right there. That's something else. So you going back there? So it wasn't bad. So
that's a good club right there.
Very, very intimate. It's like I was getting drunk with my friends in the basement. That's why I love that club so much.
Makes sense. What are you the most proud of yourself for? Laz, your eyeballs.
The most proud, the fact that I had parents that just taught me to work hard. And, you know, as long as you work hard, you're gonna get what you deserve and get what you want. I moved to New York on my own. I paid for my college on my own. Got my car on my own. Everything on my own. Like, I never asked anyone to help me with anything. Which you can. It's not bad to do, but I've never had to be at that level in life. So I'm proud of myself for just pushing and just manifesting and just having a optimistic mentality.
I love it.
I would never know that you was only 23. You saying 37-year-old words, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like, Daddy's paying rent. What am I doing?
Girl, you got some substance.
Wait, and I thought so. You went to NYU. That's like not a cheap school, and it's not. That's the hardest.
She looked it up. She was like, "What is
like,
did you go to?" Like community college. That's not a lot.
I'm doing my homework on you guys. Like, who are these people really? And I'm like, this bitch went to Tisch. I'm like,
I went to William Patterson University. I'm currently in a program for NYU.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay. Awesome.
I always rep WPU because they're the reason why I write comedy and why I push myself as well. That school, it may not be up there, but the people that I've met really are the best here and just brought me to where I am today.
Yeah.
Not because of NYU, because of WPU.
How can people follow you on social media?
You can follow me on literally look up my whole name, Amanda Baez. You will see my Instagram, my IMDb, my YouTube, my arrest back in 2018. You will see everything. Just my full name.
We should do that. See what I just did? So now people can find us. You're welcome. That's the teacher in me coming out.
Oh, that's smart.
Hey, y'all, I got a little something for y'all right now. This is why we got these guys. These guys.
Oh my God.
Check it out.
Shut up. Yeah, what are they?
If you're talking to Apollo, he has to do this with his face.
Oh.
His face.
By myself. I'm gonna shower with you, Rock.
They committed to that.
You're ridiculous.
The Oscar goes to.
Those were dildos.
How you feel, Daniel, about having a,
You know what the worst part was?
By the way,
I
Danny
got
wrote
those-
that sketch. He played Rocky
did.
and I played Mickey.
Yeah.
But if anyone's pissed off, Danny wrote it. I was just acting.
I wrote it, yes. And the worst part about that is when I bought those dildos, I didn't know what to do with it afterwards. And I had it in my trunk. And I remember I went to go take my car for a wash, and then the guys opened up my trunk, and the dildos were right there laid out. I tipped them like an extra $5 to keep their mouths shut. I don't know. I'm always.
You were supposed to film that.
I was like, my God, how do I explain this?
Film that and add that to the end of the video.
Oh man, we were on something doing that sketch.
Yeah.
So last, how did you feel about dildos in your hand?
I don't care. I don't mind.
Your hands were full. Your hands were full. To say the least.
Nunchucks. We were gonna put the string on there, and he was gonna have like nunchucks, but I think we didn't have the budget for that.
But this is Danny's. I was in another sketch that Danny wrote where he also had a dildo in that sketch. So this conversation should probably be directed at Danny.
Yeah.
Right, dildos into both of his sketches.
You being passive dildo.
Yeah. Do you buy new dildos every sketch you write? Do you just have like a closet of dildos just waiting?
You use dildo.
But I do love dildo shopping. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I just love the whole awkwardness of going in the store and just, give me your biggest one. And then when we start going,
Yo, I think this show is about to attract a new demographic, man. And I appreciate that, All eyes are good eyes.
That was a lot of fun. That sketch is actually longer. And Ish Gaynor plays Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
And Ish has no shirt underneath with a hoodie unzipped, got his chest out. It's freaking hilarious. And it's about Mickey sexually harassing Rocky, which was something that wasn't known to anyone.
Yeah.
And that's where that sketch came up.
I had like Rocky fans watching it, and they were a little pissed.
Yeah, we dive deep when we write. We go
Yeah.
deep, Amanda. We go deep.
They were like, why you gotta do it to
Oh,
rock?
girl, you're laughing, but you're learning.
Okay, this is a perfect time right here, right now, for Jay Macneil, our Bay Area correspondent. Tell us about what's going on with fitness, health,
Mindset.
food. Talk about it.
Okay, so just like Amanda was saying, see, so smart, Amanda, we're brilliant. Everything's online, and people are like, oh, I'm just gonna wait until Corona's over until I start exercising, right? Not a good idea. So here's my background. I'm a professor at the University of San Francisco. I point.
Talk about it.
Nice.
And then I teach fitness classes, and I got into fitness because I used to weigh 220 pounds, and I am only 5'5". So for me, I like hated myself, and I got to this point in my life where I was like, I'm either going to kill myself or I'm going to try fitness. And so I started working out, and I've been doing it forever. And so my heart is helping people that are just starting out too. So I've been doing programs online, but something that's been coming up a lot lately because of New Year's resolutions and stuff is like, where do you start? So my tip would be look at like what you're actually doing, like getting like people are like, oh, I'm going to go on a cleanse, and oh, like it's a lifestyle change. It's not like you just go on a cleanse and then life is better. You know what I mean? Have you guys ever done any of those cleanses?
No.
Like
Yeah.
what?
No, like people that have like they'll juice for like 3 weeks and then they'll lose 20 pounds, and then the next time you see them, you're like, oh, how's that 20 pounds going? Like it's unsustainable. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like okay, cool, good for you for 20 days or whatever the month. So little stuff like that. So getting flat, I'm like, what are you actually willing to give up? Like I was like, okay, but I'm not going to give up alcohol. Like, that's just not that I drink every day, but like for me, like there are trainers that are like, no, like I'm not doing that, or I'm not giving up, I don't know, whatever it is for you, right? My aunt was always like,
McDonald's fries.
What did you say, love?
I said McDonald's fries. How do you get around that?
Well, no, but then it's like, do you have to have 7 million French fries, or like what's the
Yes, they're delicious and crispy.
Like I just take the whole vat out of the fryer and I put it right in my car. No, I get it. But then it's weighing out. It's like being truthful with yourself. Like, is it what's more important to you, the goal, the fitness, health goal that I have, or the fries? And sometimes people choose the fries. That's fine. Don't beat yourself up about it, but don't go preaching to everybody that you want to lose 30 pounds either. And I'm not saying you. I'm just using an example, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't feel attacked.
So that's what no, you don't. Come on. Let's go. So yeah, so that's my thing is just like be honest with yourself. And then I don't know what works for, like if it works for you to have an accountability buddy, cool. Then tell people what you're up to. Because a lot of times if you're held to your own devices, like I won't do anything with stuff. And that's where mindset, if we sit at home every day, like at the end of all my classes, we go, I'm smart, I'm lovable, I'm worth it. And I do this, I started that with my students like a gazillion years ago in school. And the first day, they're always like, this professor's fucking nuts. But by the end of the semester, the way they talk to themselves about themselves is profoundly different than it was in the beginning. Because we talk, this is what I mean, like when Amanda and I were sharing, like we talk so badly to ourselves all the time. So if we start talking like a little bit better to ourselves, even that is a healthier frame of mind and will get you on the right track than like, I'm a piece of crap and I'm ugly and I'm fat and look at that person, right? Like the world is full of it. Also, the world is full of like, there's a lot more agreement. Sorry, I'm distracted.
She's quite a wise one, isn't she?
There's a lot more agreement for like pity party and negativity. Like you're going to find way more friends that are willing to just be miserable with you than you will find friends that are going to like cheerlead for you and be awesome. Like we were talking about even with comedy, right? Like if you were to go screw that artist versus like, whoa, they're really good. Like what's your deal, you know? So be straight with it. Figure out what it is that you actually really want with yourself. Get present to what you're actually doing. Like For example, I had a friend who was on a diet. Her doctor told her she should only have 1,600 calories a day. I told her write everything down. She was eating like 3,600 calories a day. Some people, you just have no idea. And then you quit beating yourself up about everything. Like, where's that going to get you? Nowhere. Like, start to, like, you know, tell yourself some happy thoughts. Write them on the mirror in your bathroom. Or, I don't know, put little stickets around your computer, right? And then just start. Maybe you take a 5 minutes. Cool. Nobody's telling you to go audition for the Olympics. So that's my 2 cents for the day. Just start. Get flat on where you are.
Oh,
You
man.
can do it.
There's nothing wrong with none of that stuff you said. That was all positivity. Positive affirmations.
Absolutely.
I want to know what if you guys have any goals for your health and fitness for the year.
Not die.
I'm about to start doing push-ups.
That's number
Don't get
2.
coronavirus.
And I'm about to start doing push-ups.
Get
Oh,
vaccinated.
Tino's back just in time for his poems. Go ahead, Tino.
All right, let's go.
What? Testing 1, 2.
Maybe he's just talking with us.
We hear you, Tino.
The whole audio just went boom.
I know.
I know, I don't hear him. Kenny, you're just happy that he came back so you don't have to tell me what your fitness goals are because you know I'm going to hold your ass accountable.
It's all good.
Good facts.
He said push-ups or something.
Hey, Danny, what does Gabe have to say about this?
What, like, Gabe? Dale, bro.
Yeah, what?
Like, rice and beans and, like, but, you know, stay away from the steak.
Can you guys hear me?
Dale, bro.
Yo, Kenny.
Yo,
Gay Dorado weather, bro. Like, dale. It's going to be like 45 degrees, but if you wear, like, something, it might be like 65. Whatever you want, bro. Dale.
You ever see voice acting? You need to do voice acting.
that's it.
It is.
That's
Yo, but that's it all from our hearts. From me, Danny, Kenny, to Gabe. You know that you're in our
Kenny.
thoughts and we love you.
Oh yeah, much love, Gabe. His mom passed away. I want to shout out my boy Gabe Dorado.
Oh, sorry, Gabe.
I know Gabe will be laughing right now.
I met his mom several times. All right, y'all. This is Pungent. This is Tino. # Romero. Punish. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Does anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Hey.
Gracias a Dios. Gracias a Dios. All right. Congratulations. Kenny, the barber hires you. That means you made the cut.
A cut, knee slapper.
Yeah. I just wrote a joke about slaves. Hey,
Uh-oh.
it works for me.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
for free.
They got female comedians in the house. Yeah. Yeah. I shared a hotel room with a female comedian. Yeah. She said not to try anything funny.
So original.
I
Oh,
recently,
Amanda, did you know girls aren't funny?
We're ready.
Sorry, carry on.
Tino, it'd be nice to see you while you're talking. Just go ahead. I mean, I don't want to be pushy, but
I think I make him nervous.
I'm
This
absolutely.
is the last time. Is he done, maybe?
You got PTSD. Jay Macneil PTSD.
I was teasing him so badly last time. I forget what about, but
There you
clearly
go.
it's an impact.
Tino.
Is he okay?
All right, next. We'll come back to it.
Yeah, I'm also like,
We got a
hello.
little comedy coming at you from a different continent. He was actually here, he filmed it, but he's from a different continent. Check it out.
Oh, this is so old. Oh, this is so old.
I'm Robyn from Africa.
Damn, I can't really hear it.
Yeah, my African name is Anisa. It means to bring light. What I'm saying is, yes, I am that white.
This is horrible.
Yes, so I am from Africa. I'm from South Africa, right? Because that's, yeah, I see nodding heads. That's the only country that makes sense. Because if I said any other country, like Kenya, you'd want to see a birth certificate? Or is that only if I run for president?
Oh.
So I'm African American now.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, my visa says 6 months, but my heart says, catch me if you can. Anissa comes out. She's like, what you gonna do, Ice? Yeah, I said that the other day, and this woman was like, girl, you can't say you're African American if it ain't true. And she's right, you know, I'm not American. Yeah, but I am willing to make it true. I'm open to green card marriage if anyone's down with white chocolate.
That was pretty straightforward right there. Like, so you didn't find nobody down with white chocolate, huh? No.
Not yet, not yet.
So now I kind of know your story, but I still like, you know, this being the first show of the year, you know, I know that you used to come to the Grizzly Pear, and so
a lot. Yeah.
What made you decide to finally take that leap of faith and start doing comedy?
Oh, that's so weird. So that clip is from Broadway 3.5 years ago. That was like my first show. So it's actually 4 years today. I went to Greenwich Village. It's all coming back in a circle. Greenwich Village Comedy Club to do an open mic. What happened is a friend of mine from South Africa was visiting New York. I was an au pair. I was like a nanny.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I was up in Westchester, and then a friend of mine was in town doing comedy.
Oh
so I went
with the Sissignanos. Were you my niece's au pair? That would be.
Do you know how many people live in Westchester? It's like a well-known suburb even in this country.
Oh my God, I hate you. I live in Westchester. Carry on.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I was in Larchmont.
Oh, yeah. Okay, keep going. Sorry.
Thank you. So then a friend of mine was in town, and then I went to shows with her, and then I met Kenny at one of the shows at the Lantern. This was before the pair was like a thing. But I think you started some shows there. You were getting somewhere there.
Yeah.
Back in the day of the Duck.
Right.
And yeah, and then he was like, you got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it. And I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And then one day, I don't know what it was. It was like New Year's resolution where I was like, going to do something for you. And yeah, so I tried it. And I met Ricky Sofa, and she, I'll never forget, I walk in and I'm like, oh, hey, I'm Robyn Dunlop. And she wrote it down, and she's like, how do you spell that? I'm like, Dunlop like the tire. And she's like, this is New York. No one has a car. And then she said, give me $3. I was like, okay. But yeah, 4 years ago today, I took the mic for the first time and did that Africa joke. And yeah, here we are.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
but that I think also is a testament to meeting some really cool people. So yes, there's a lot of like, that person's funnier than me, or I'm jealous, or whatever. But you get some really cool people like Kenny who supports. He just wants you to have a good time. He wants the show to be good, you know. And I think if there's people around Kenny, they're good people.
Talk about it. Because they be hating, but nah, man. It's all about, you know, all about everybody kind of promoting each other. Because everybody's gonna get a bunch of opportunities in the game. They're looking for different stuff for different projects. You're gonna get opportunities, and if you can help somebody else Like if somebody's like, yo, I'm looking for a Latino dude, you know, funny, got a beard. I'm like, Laz, I got my boy Laz. Like, you gotta know how to throw the lob to people. That's
Had to wait for the beard part though, and then he said Laz. But Latino and funny was like, it could be anyone.
I was like, thank you, Kenny. Oh,
Tino, are you ever gonna do your puns, man?
Yeah, can I finish? The camera's working?
Yes, it's
Man, we was just listening to somebody say things, and it was looking at a light for a second. And I had to ask, like, you mind if we see your face? I mean, I ain't trying to be pushy, but
I know.
You take your chin strap off.
Oh, she's trying to see your face, Tino. She's trying to redeem herself.
Come on, take off your chin strap.
Oh, he ain't taking that on the chin.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Can I do the puns?
Please.
All right. I recently got arrested on my birthday. Yeah. I was taken by surprise.
Shut up.
Yeah. Just found out that my girlfriend is an info. Fuck me. You know this about me? I watch porn just for the fuck of it.
I'm done.
What about the stories, man? What about the fucking stories, man?
Stories?
I watch porn for the like.
I don't care about that. Like he's the pun guy. He doesn't have stories.
Fantastic.
I want to know about these stories.
I gave
The
those up.
storylines of porn.
I gave those up years ago.
Oh,
It's instant, baby. Just add water. Just add water. Come on. All right.
Like a chia pet.
Yeah. I was upset when my girlfriend bought a strap-on dildo.
whoa.
Yeah. But Kenny, I put it behind me.
And she like, so did Daniel.
And last, yeah.
Yeah. Tough times, man. I contracted COVID
Oh,
when I worked at Wingstop. Yeah. But don't worry. My symptoms were mild.
bastard.
Yo, one good thing happened, man. I had sex with Mike Tyson's daughter.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yo, she took it like a champ.
Apparently, wait, no, never mind. It was Floyd.
Mike Tyson's daughter, how she look? No, never mind, bro.
He's a knockout.
Oh!
Yeah, you know, that was like good fun.
Right.
Oh man. What else? I was gonna break up with this squirter.
Oh,
Yeah,
This is Facebook.
yeah. But we came too far.
I like the Panama hat. Oh,
You just told like 7 jokes. You're like, I like his hat. Nice hat.
That should be on like an ice. What is it? The popsicle.
hey, Laz is over there doing a pose like,
I'm trying to see what the hell Danny's doing.
oh,
Yeah.
I was wondering that too.
yeah, he's parking, man. He's been parking the whole show.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you.
I
on my
like
phone.
your jokes,
My phone
Tino.
is
Tino,
like
go
pointing
ahead,
at
Tino,
somebody's
what else you got?
window. You're gonna call the cops.
Yeah,
It's Queens.
my friend keeps trying to make me do a joke about rape. He won't take no for an answer.
Oh, you crazy.
Yeah, at the end of the show, make sure you put that not all opinions are, the whole thing expressed. I don't want to be.
I like the dildo joke. My favorite. My
Disclaimer, not for it.
Joke.
Cool.
All right. All right. Let's lighten it up. All right.
All right.
My girlfriend accused me of having a 4-inch penis. I guess she put 2 and 2 together. I never tell women that I'm hung. I show them little by little.
That just don't add up.
Is this what you mean?
Oh.
Is this a slave joke? I don't get it.
Oh, she said this is a slave joke. You don't get it.
You didn't get the slave joke? Still there?
Dad. Let's just carry on.
Carry on.
I'll repeat it.
Oh, good.
Oh.
No, it's okay. We can go forward.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
The dildo one after this one.
Yeah. I just wrote a new joke about slaves. Hey, it works for me.
Damn.
I heard that before.
Yeah, didn't we? Yeah.
It was for her.
Oh, sorry.
That hurt me same as it did the first time.
I can't have slaves anymore. I know it's not okay.
Oh, damn.
Okay, that's right. You're African. This is sensitive stuff here.
How about that apartheid, huh?
Oh, the memories.
Yeah. Yo, I met a ghetto Klansman.
What?
Yeah, he was real hood.
That's
fire
on a call.
Oh man, you guys want more, right?
One more.
One more? Okay.
Oh. Yes, just one more.
Who said that? The white woman? Yo, I gotta tell you. When my neighborhood got gentrified, I turned white.
Damn.
That's another level.
Good job, Tino. Good job.
Thank you. Sorry I was late.
Okay.
We'll work out the kinks.
So we got 8 minutes of freestyling until we get back. So I guess before we get too late in the game, I want everybody to tell the people how they can follow you. And we're gonna start with Robyn. We'll go Jay, Daniel, Amanda, Laz, Tino.
I'm on Instagram and Facebook, Robyn Dunlop Comedy. I'll try and figure out how to type it there, but I don't know. It's just Robyn Dunlop Comedy on Instagram, Facebook. I'm not very active on Twitter. And neither's Donald Trump. Hey.
Talk about it.
Yay!
Talk about it.
I have a YouTube show that I've been working on. It's a YouTube series. It's really fun. It's called Leftover Wine. It's on my YouTube channel. And I guess Tinder, if it reaches that far, I'm still down for that marriage.
So you on Tinder during COVID, huh? All right, Jay,
I'm actually not. I'm scared of COVID so much. And nails. Sorry.
I feel that.
How can we follow you, Jay?
Oh, at J Macneil on literally everything. That's even my website, jmacneil.com. Easy.
Daniel, talk to us, man. Straight from the parking spot.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, you can get me on there. My goofy ass didn't write my last name there, but it's Ares. It's the Greek god of war, and I'm nothing like that. Obviously, you can tell. So Instagram, and we have our show, me and Laz, our dual show, Cloud 9 Comedy. Check it out.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Amanda, Lynn Baez, one more time. You stayed with us the whole night. Your energy.
Woo! Ow! Yeah!
You are the shit. Talk to the people a little bit.
Like the whole like follow me here.
Yeah.
Okay, it's my full name. I have it right here. What do the YouTube people do here? Okay.
Yeah. She got her nails done too. Go ahead.
You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Twitter's like my diary, so if you want to read into that, you can. It's literally my full name. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, AmandaLynnBaez.com. I have all that shit on there. You can see what I'm up to. And yeah, thank you guys for having me.
Live.
Thanks for being here, Firecracker.
Yo, Panamanian Benny Hill, relax. So you can find me, Laz Rivero, everywhere, because I make sure that I'm everywhere.
All right.
So, secondly, I don't have any real TV credits, so I'm not gonna talk about shitty credits because they're not really. I was in a movie though that just came out December 18th called Remember Marie. It's a little short film. It's not a feature film, so relax. But you can watch it, and it's gonna be shown here on Facebook Live January 25th. It's a nice movie. It's a dramedy comedy.
Oh, it's in his bio. Here we go.
Stop the insanity. Give me a second. Stop the insanity. Give me a second. Remember her? So it's Laz Rivero everywhere. And I wish everyone a lot of health. And Gotham Comedy, you can call me. I don't know about Amanda. Even the racist clubs in Long Island, I'll do your show. I will contract, whatever. They stole the election. They stole it. So whatever there. Williamsburg, I'll keep it clean. We won't do anything that will get me kicked out of Williamsburg. Kenny, how much time do I have? Do I get a light?
Hold on. Let me do it like this. Right, dog.
All right, let's go to the stage. He's a funny motherfucker. I love him. Tino.
You got the lamp. He's
got the lamp.
Yo, I'm collecting unemployment, but I'm paying child support. So please buy my book, Pandemonium. Yeah. That 120 a week ain't doing it, guys. Help me out. Pandemoniums.
120 a week.
That was deep. And I'm Kenny Warren. I'm your host. Every week we here. This is our cast. This is our crew. We're worldwide now, but it's the Bronx Worldly Weekly. We got Robyn Dunlop, Jay Macneil, Daniel Ayers, Tino Romero, and our special guest, Amanda Baez.
Un beso.
Thank you.